If I was selling a Twitter training program, I would sell it on Facebook. Building your team from solopreneur, up to the 10, 20, 30 people. You guys obviously are in a different bracket to that. But one thing I do know is Facebook is rampant on that side of it. Now, I don't know personally, is it going to be rampant at the 100 employee plus? However, so that's where my brain always looks at it going, it's definitely a longer term play essentially, because you've got to look at who's the decision maker, right? If you've got 100 staff, who's the person that you're really wanting to be able to put the message in front of. And that's where most people go to first and foremost, well, I use LinkedIn because I could talk to the CEO. Now, there's nothing stopping you targeting on Facebook CEOs. People with a title tag of CEO from this place, or anyone that has CEO in their title. So you can do some very, very specific targeting. Let me go back to why I believe every single business needs to be playing on Facebook regardless. I was having a conversation with someone yesterday and I said, look, if I was selling a Twitter account, a Twitter training program, I would sell it on Facebook. Which sort of is like, well, wouldn't you sell it on Twitter? Well, yes, you would as well. But the reason being is, there's 2.2 billion users on Facebook. So your CEOs are scrolling through Facebook, right? Now, not everyone, maybe not, but guess what? Their employees are. Their team leaders are. Their, level 1 managers are. So it's about being able to put up your flag and be able to be putting your message in front of, the entire team, so to speak, as well. So that, there is a team meeting and someone's like, okay, we're looking to do this. We want to create a better culture, or we want to introduce this. Oh, I've seen that there's this business, I've seen a lot of their stuff and they seem to know what they're doing. Oh, show me more about it. So that's more the long play, right? And that's what you would say is pillar 1 of Facebook. There's the organic. Putting out content, like you said, blog posts, snippets of blog posts, and thinking again outside the circle, not just about the deliverable of building a team culture. It's about culture in general. It's about building a community of people who are into the values that, has. This is interesting. So we just talked to a business the other day, big business, we're talking hundreds of millions a year, we went to their office, there was about 100 staff sitting on the floor. Whilst we arranged a meeting, they'd actually gone back to look at our content. So they'd already watched some of our vlogs, some of our videos, just to get it. And this is the thing that businesses are missing, right? We went and seen a business yesterday, a realty business, doing extremely well. They had like 43 fans on their page. Their last post was on January the 1st, which was a New Year's video, and then maybe once a week thereafter. I'm like, what you got to understand is, in this day and age, people are going to search out your business and get a bit of a background on you, because there's a lot of people out there who can provide the particular service. In your case, there's not a lot. So you've even got a better opportunity to be able to position yourselves as the best, as the leaders. Only taken me 3 hours to do those 4 boxes, but
think of the hours it'll save though.
Yeah, that's right, mate. That's exactly what it's about, right? Are you prepared to put in the time up front to reap the rewards at the back? Just like the Chinese bamboo tree, if you haven't yet heard that story. Chinese bamboo tree.
You read it?
I've read it many times on the vlog, but it's such a good story. But yeah, shameless plug. If you haven't got yourself a copy, what are you doing? Get it right now. Yeah, so busy morning. Jake's been out here all day. He's been out doing a certificate, just taking himself to the next level, self-improvement. You did the Windows Paint. Yeah, you're a qualified Windows Paint user.
Yeah.
So you know how to do shapes and stuff now and squiggles. That's awesome, man. I'm proud of you. Do you reckon you would have passed if you hadn't have done 150 vlogs already? Do you reckon you would have at the start?
No.
Hey, so look at that. See, time in the trenches, man. That's the apprentice method. Link to yesterday's vlog where I talked about that. That's in the latest article that's on Influence. Another shout out to Paul. It's 2 days in a row, mate. So what you're saying is I've made you better. I'll take credit for that. Why don't I get a certificate? Can you get them to write me a certificate as well? I think I deserve one. Yeah, I want to claim that certificate as well. I feel I'm rightful owner of it. I deserve a lion's share of that. And I think that's a good thing about certifications. It doesn't matter if you have a certification or not. Really, it's the effort that goes into getting a certification. You know, like if everyone had to go and resit their driver's license next week, I guarantee you, by way of nature, people actually going to figure out if you can turn left at a roundabout or right, or you have to, you know, blah, 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 you would actually go in and force yourself to study. I like the idea of being able to force yourself to go and relearn what you thought you already knew, but you missed, skimmed over. Exciting, got a lot happening. Talking to some really big business. They're starting to catch wind, you know, they're starting to realize that social media is going to be playing an epic part of their overall strategy. Talked to a company this morning, and their biggest, I guess, roadblock that they're currently facing was that they're searching for more, you know, higher level CEOs, like decision makers, people who have businesses of, you know, 50 to 100 plus employees, and they were trapped around how do we actually speak to that person. I said, you don't have to speak to that person. You know, out of the 50 and 100 employees, where do you think they're hanging out? You know, the employees are on Facebook. So it's about approaching the message from a different perspective. And that opened up some big light bulbs for them, which was exciting to see. But, you know, as a whole, a lot of big businesses now who have been using the old school direct marketing methods, picking up a phone, having a bloody billboard or something on the radio or a bus, starting to realize that social media is where it's at. You just got to be smart with what you're actually putting out there, smart with what you're saying, smart with where you're putting it. The right message at the right time in front of the right person equals right now. Oh, see what I did there? Fucking someone putting a Facebook advertise, Amazon selling a book on my bloody Facebook video. It's all about that AdSense. 1 cent, 1 cent a week. Fuck, killing it. If you're ever gonna post or utilize content from, you know, other people's pages, and you can see things like BuzzFeed, I mean, they've built an entire business around just other people's content. You've got to make sure that you're crediting the person. You know, tag the page if you don't know where it's from. You know, again, try and find out where it's from. Do a search, it's going to come from somewhere. What I would say is don't ever take someone's video and put your own logo on it. I hate seeing that, where people take someone else's video and then put their own content, you know, making it look like it's theirs. That's not cool. You know, now in a lot of our fan pages, we do utilize other shareable videos, but you got to make sure you credit them. That's it, simple as that. 3, 2, 1. As it says here at the end of this vlog that I've just checked off, it says, thanks for watching. If you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button, leave us a comment, and I'll see you next week. Thank you for watching today's vlog. If you would like to tune into another episode, hit the video on your left, and don't forget to subscribe by hitting the link on the right.